Yeah. So, to all you people listening to this now, this happened for us in the past, but you're hearing it in the future or fucking something. I don't know. Welcome to everybody to the Cat's Grace Postmortem,
Mm-hmm.
which we are going to talk about Lukas subjecting us to fucking horrible things and probably touch on the mythos and everything. So, for some reason, you're stumbling upon us now and you haven't listened to the full fucking arc yet. What are you doing here? Go back and listen to the whole arc, man. Heavy spoilers ahead and whatnot. So, Lukas, I will start with the question of why did we have to see a dead sexually assaulted dog? That's the ultimate question that I want to.
I was also going to say that.
What the fuck, man?
All right. So, first of all, before we get into the questions, let's summarize this wonderful 6 session adventure of you, which ended up with two of you dying, Dr.
Yep.
Greco, our friendly, surviving and being subjected to the horror that is called life once more.
Yeah. That's for sure the
we
truth.
didn't do a home scene just yet, just the still viewers now.
Yeah, for the viewers, we just finished like 2 minutes ago, and we are recording the postmortem instantly.
Yes, but because of the magic of editing, you'll probably hear the home scene before you hear all this bullshit, or who knows? We'll fucking figure it out some way or another.
We've all got the afterglow right now. That's what's happening.
The afterglow of a Delta Green game.
Whether or not it's, I will say, a successful operation.
I would call this partially successful.
Yeah.
No, not partially. We fucking did it.
There was agent. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, there was agent. Look, man, by my grade of things, the evil was dealt with, but there was agent death.
1 for 2. That's better than usual, right?
No, I was gonna say Delta Green. Agents' lives do not matter.
No,
what matters.
But we have to make them matter.
Well, that's a philosophical question.
I mean, it is, but I mean, like, it's our job as players to make these characters matter in a world where they don't matter. I mean, like, that's the whole point of it,
But the whole thing is, I guess, again, not to jump up my own ass philosophically, but even if they die, they don't stop mattering. In fact, their death is possibly the most meaningful thing about them. The fact that Landon and Lily gave their lives to put down Eagleneck, which that is actually my next question for Lukas, but the whole thing is that.
Go ahead.
Basically, the whole point of Delta Green is you will die and or go insane at some point or another. Your agent might make it through 1 op or 2 ops, or even a couple dozen ops, depending on how lucky they are.
Indeed.
But at one, it's not a matter of getting better; it's a matter of getting worse and dealing with that.
Yes, and granted, probably a lot of you listening are the type of people who are very familiar with Delta Green, which is to be expected. That's usually kind of like where everybody's going to come from. But for anybody who is not aware and is just listening to us somehow through the baubles and the fucking randomness of the internet, yes, that is the whole point of the game we are playing. It is harsh, it is unforgiving, but ultimately it is goddamn fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to bring it back around to Lukas.
Mm-hmm. Wait, before we get to the sexually assaulted dogs. Sorry, we need to get off topic. This is our first recorded arc.
Yes.
That you will hear after.
For the main story.
That's a whole other thing.
The caveat, Our main operation had been delayed due to real life concerns, and so we had recorded this first, even though this will be released later. Yeah.
Caius, you're here in spirit. You're here in spirit, my friend.
He's not
absolutely.
Yeah, he's alive.
He is alive, and
he is alive, but he's not present with us right now in here. That's what I meant. That's what I was going for. So
you hear that, Caius? Max wishes you were dead so he can memorialize you.
No, that's not true. Fuck off. Not true at all.
You're a martyr now.
Anyway, Lukas, I'm gonna bring it back around to you. great fucking op, man. I know that you only had like what, a page or two of notes, and we turned it into this like 5-6 session affair and whatnot. I mean, how would it have ended? How would it have ended sooner? Like if we were smarter? Like what made you think it would only take 2?
First of all, before I answer that, you've asked me another thing that Bug also wanted to know. Why the fuck did I subject you to the dog?
Yes. That too.
At the beginning of like when we were deciding on what to play, first of all, I went over to the Sorry Honey Discord, which is a great place and a great podcast, and they host shotgun seats, and I was like, all right, let's look through that. Let's see if I get some inspiration. And the 2 prompts that I gave you were both inspired by pictures from the shotgun seats, and one of them showed like a woman that looked a little bit like almost scorpion-fied, I guess. I can share the picture and the text later, and for the viewers, we can, when the thing airs, we can post it. And first of all, I wanted to do something about like some Tlechnaka, some spider shit again to subject Max to my horrors this time. But then I thought, like, all right, that's yeah, because Max is arachnophobic. But I thought
a little bit
they would get old for me because I've subjected Jan and Bug with the spider scenario too. So I wanted to keep things fresh, and then the idea came of like it being a Mythos versus Mythos game where the agents just stumble upon the thing. And as you found out, the EMT Robert Wellesley, he was super obsessed with immortality because he was so afraid of dying to the point of where he saw Evie die in front of him. He saw her dead body and he saw the wounds mending and her being resurrected. And from that point, he became obsessed and searched every obscure thing. He started stalking her, he searched through obscure libraries, he searched through obscure books until someone answered him. And I was like, why not the fucking Defiler? Why not Igorniak? And for some of the ideas, I gotta give a shout out to the magnificent Top Hat from NATO, because on his blog he has the Whispers of the Dead Igorniak entry, which states some fun stuff for which I've used for flavor. For example, he gave some options like how to activate a ritual where one could call Igorniak, and you need to commit some sort of transgressive act and shout the wild deity's name at the top of your lungs. And he gave some examples, and I was like, when writing up what his apartment would look like, I was thinking about, okay, how fucked up do I want to be? And then I wrote Max and asked him of how fucked up should I write this? Should I tone shit down or do I go full force?
I can confirm we did have this conversation, and I said, fuck it, we do it live. So...
Yeah, and then I thought about, okay, this dude is a fucking nut job. And to you get a higher chance if you act against one of your motivations. And I thought about it like, all right, the dog is a motivation, because in my games I normally play it like pets are motivations and not bonds. So he went up against one of his motivations to get a better chance, basically, at calling his god when the fucked up shit he did in his apartment didn't really work. He got really desperate and tried more other measures, worse stuff. And he there's torturing a small animal and then eating it whole, and I was like, all right, I want to make it worse. So he did that fucked up shit to his dog while killing him in the process, which was in fact enough for Igorniak to answer him.
You know, so, that makes sense.
That's why the dog.
That's why the dog. Jesus Christ. You know, so Okay, fuck. It just occurred to me also. The whole sewing up thing and whatnot. The whole time in my mind, I'm like, there's hypergeometry involved. And now I'm thinking it was the fucking cats. Because the cats are the whole other aspect of the story as well. The fucked upness of it all, but then you have the pure kind of weirdness having to do with the cats, and like were they the reason that they could they gave them their power because they have 9 lives,
Yes, exactly. The thought about that was because I didn't want to go into the direction of I wanted the 4, maybe 5 victims, depending on how fast you solve it. There would have been a 5th victim. And those 5 women, they were basically completely innocent. All they had done was save kittens, give them a place to be in those. I've ruled that like the Cats of Ultar are weird, dreamlike, from the Dreamlands cats. So they are weird, but I've written it like these 5 kittens were dropped by their mother so early that they don't really have any big connections to their power. They don't have they don't really have access to it, but they can revive themselves basically. So they have the classic, cats have 9 lives. And that was a thing. When the women gave them a home, they transferred their powers to keep their owners safe.
Makes sense.
So that was basically the thing. They didn't do anything. However, Wellesley and his fucked up god behind him, Wellesley was told if he extinguishes all 9 lives, he will get a boon. He will get granted something, and that was the thinking behind that. So at first, you obviously didn't really have any chance to look at the others. Wellesley, when you were in the tunnels down there, Wellesley just dumped one of the bodies. He extinguished another 9 lives and dumped the body of Natalie. Antonia was on her last life, and Marissa is still in the tunnel in one of those 2 rooms.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Yeah, same. I mean, but like, oh no,
that's for Luke. That's for Luke to handle.
That's for Luke to handle. That's fair.
Yeah.
However,
do so much, people.
Just have one. Come on. I was
we melted the god. So just get down there with the HRT.
You did. And I went out like a goddamn boss. I went out like a boss, even though I was being flattened to death by a fucking fat man with no head.
I was gonna say this is always a we thing. This is a team effort.
A stun grenade. So sorry.
God damn, that was
the dock is not built for combat, and that's fine.
Oh god, dude, just the amount of 100s we rolled this whole in the last 2 episodes.
I failed every roll.
Hey, that means you get to roll all your dice though,
this
man.
Final.
I actually this does come back to the question I had for Lucas, which so rules is written. This is me being a Delta Green rules nerd. The Yiganoc host can only be killed by lethality 10% or above. Rules is written. So what was that whole thing of 10%? I was gonna say, melt, well, but I never rolled the lethality, so I was gonna ask if my melting him with my Molotov, was that a mercy you came up on the fly, or is that you had planned it from the start?
Honest, I have no fucking clue what the actual what is it? The actual stat for the host is. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna see what you come up with. And
see, that's likewise the way I usually play Delta Green. I will follow rules as written, until such a point where I feel that it doesn't make for a good story.
Yes.
And
Max,
rule of cool.
Exactly. I mean, that kind of falls into the good story. Max can tell you, on a operation that we played in our own time, I've had players re-roll over a string of failures. Just because at a certain point, failure is no longer good storytelling.
But that's only if you rolled 69.
Well, no, I was. This is shout out to Amber, by the way. Great, great host, great Delta Green player. But during one of our sessions, our downtime, she had a character who was stat wise extremely competent, but rolled like four or five failures in a row.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
At which point, I just simply said re-roll that because that makes no sense. Given your character in the situation.
Yeah,
just re-roll that.
Totally agree.
Yeah. So my thinking was just like seeing what you guys come up with. You could have just chipped away all of the fat with just shooting him all the time, but the time it would have taken you to do that, he would have had more than enough time to probably kill you.
Excuse me.
So when you
a question about the cat mother. So there's just an immortal cat just roaming around New York City still, giving birth to immortal cat children.
No, she's not, the mother is not in New York City. It's her babies that fell to Earth
from the Dreamlands or whatever.
Okay, cut that.
From I thought
I missed that part.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I thought the cats. In my head, I was like, okay, they transfer from the Dreamlands to the living world over like basically the scene we played out over them like jumping over clouds, which was, by the way, super fun. That scene was I didn't want to do a third vision, but then when it came to it, I was like, you know what, I probably should do a third one to show this side.
This is Jan the player speaking. It might not have picked up in the recording, but I was actually crying during that scene.
It did.
I am a giant baby when it comes to cats.
Oh, I mean, you got two of your own. We are all cat owners except for Bug, who is a dog owner.
I like cats though.
Yeah.
My dad's deathly allergic to cats.
Right.
Yeah. That means you got to get rid of your dad.
Yeah, so I was I was thinking that I wanted
save my opinions about my father.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, I wanted to include a third scene, so I made that up on the spot, like let's say with 80% of the operation. But yeah, so I'm very glad it hit.
Great showing of your improv ability, by the way. I really want to commend you on that, my guy. Just like the fact that we ran with this as long as it did, and you're like, well, shit, now I got to listen, y'all. The amount of times that I had to cut out Lukas looking up different locations in New York.
Right. I mean, that's fair. I'm not native to it, so
no,
it's not easy improvising
German
4 chopped cheese scenes.
I mean, the chopped cheese scene came pretty naturally, I would say. So I feel like that whole bodega scene and whatnot, that's honestly, I mean, I'm the one who edits all this stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to be like, what are your guys' favorite moments if you haven't listened to it yet, which is fine if you haven't, because, it's not out. It wasn't, Jesus Christ, the chopped cheese emoji that I have is bouncing all around. Good Lord.
Yeah, so I actually do have some questions for myself.
Okay.
Well, obviously, first of all, hey, what was your favorite moment? Because I always like asking that question, and I always want to pat myself on the back.
Got a little ego boost.
Definitely the first visions I got. That was the best moment.
I will, for me, oh God, I mean, because like I said, I'm the one who sits here and edits everything, so like I'm have everything more intimately in my head because I can sort of construct how things are with the music and everything. So I got a couple. I mean, I will agree, Bug, with the whole your scene, getting your vision, our conversation in character that we had, sitting on the stoop, that was really good. The conversation that me and Jan had in character right before we went down into the sewer, talking about the nature of Delta Green.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed that conversation. That, to me, really also for listeners who we keep saying viewers because apparently we're on camera with ourselves, by the way. So we see each other, but y'all are just listening. But anyways, viewers, listeners, it's all the same. But for anybody who's listening to this and is new to Delta Green, that conversation is a whole other aspect of it. The duality, the nature of, you can't bring people in and whatnot, or you need to bring people in and blah, 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 blah. And Jan pointed out that in episode 7, the most recent, the finale, where he was like, look, if something happens to me, call the cavalry and blow the tunnel. And I was like, that with what, dude? You were just getting done telling me that we can't do that, nerves and shit. It was good. The smaller moments. I mean, the dead dog, obviously, that reveal was great too. I could go on and on about favorite moments throughout the whole thing. I mean, I don't know. Pass it over to you, Jan. What was your favorite moment?
Similar boat where I mean, the whole op was fantastic. Again, kudos to you, Lukas, as handler. Kudos to Max and Bug as players.
Thank you, sir. You as well. You as well.
I mean, it's a little conceited to give kudos to myself, but
that's why we do it for you, man. So,
but no, the whole op. But in general, kind of standout moments that I had to pick out. If you put a gun to my head and said pick 5 scenes for your highlight reel, I'd say probably, of course, the first visions of Landon and Greco for 2. Number 3, definitely when Greco goes back to his goes back to the morgue and finds a cat in the body bag.
Oh, fuck, and Jimmy. Jimmy. Yeah. Fucking Jimmy. Favorite NPC. Exactly. Best motherfucker. I'm playing as Jimmy if we're doing LSL again. You heard it here. Right there. I'm playing fucking Jimmy. So, anyways.
Jimmy after he gets fired from an NYU Langone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, finding the cat in the body bag, and then I mean the whole final fight, if we want to count that as one scene, that was fantastic. Just because I love I might be in the minority, but as a Delta Green player, I love hopeless fights. I love, when we are thrown against the wall and there is no way to get out of it except to keep going. And even then, there's no guarantee of success. It's just, you fight you fight to the very last breath. And that to me is the height of role playing and drama. Because in Delta Green, agreed. Yeah, in Delta Green, there are many, many scenarios where your back is to the wall and there is no way out. So you just got
one.
Yeah, you just gotta make your end to be as cool as possible.
It always feels a lot more dramatic when the stakes are lower,
Right.
Like if we didn't do this, a couple girls go missing. That's not big picture, but it still matters a lot.
Yeah. I was gonna say probably my number 5 scene would be us at the apartment. Because I think that's when all 3 of us were kind of at our height of role playing.
Which apartment?
Oh, I'm sorry. At the model's apartment.
At Evie Red Crows. Yeah.
Yeah, Evie Red Crows.
I mean, we spent basically when you add it up, a full episode just searching her apartment and whatnot. Me stepping in cat shit.
Yeah,
that was fun.
All 3 of us kind of like showing off our role playing chops.
It's always good. I mean, it's always good to do that.
I heard this music on Watch Together. I'm like, what did you put on? Is this fucking what's that song?
All right, Max, you gotta add it. You gotta add it to the roll.
It's probably not royalty free, so I can't do it.
Yeah, it's not, but it's a complete album. It's Those Who Ride with Giants for anyone listening, and want to listen to. It's the album Forlorn, and it's my favorite like epilogue music because it like takes the wind out of everything. It gives you this peaceful music that's 99% just instrumental, and makes
like
it quite nice to just talk over it.
Lukas, what was your favorite moment?
Oh,
I know
boy.
I like
Yeah,
out of everything.
Finger to the screen.
I don't have a camera, so
we can picture your finger pointing at the screen. That's fair.
Yeah.
You're in
giant
here
finger to
in
the screen.
spirit. Yeah, favorite moments. Super. Oh man. So favorite moments. I'm gonna make it a plural thing. First of all, the character creation. That was fun. When first of all, like Max started with his, oh, I'm just gonna play a new FBI character. I'm just gonna like be the new guy, the super optimistic guy, and then fucking Machine Man came around the corner with, gonna play a pornographer, and I was like, okay.
Amazing choice.
Yeah, I mean,
for that,
you asked if you could do, and I was like, okay, I trust you to not play a silly little haha porn joke character, and that's all. I mean, Lily is a perfect character. It works. It works in the context. It was a lot of fun seeing him being played and in the end killing him. And then the thing with Dr. Greco, when Buck had the idea of playing first of all a medical examiner and then a friendly, and I was like, holy fuck, it's perfect. Like we can start with just the two, and then we have the friendly who's in the office and all of that. I think that that whole thing, yes, that whole thing worked out really nice. What else? I think
sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think the first vision, I really liked that because it changed the stakes.
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
Because before that, it was just like there was the only unnatural aspect was already gone. Technically, you could just see the aftermath on Evie's body. You saw her dying 7 times, being resurrected. She died 7 times and being resurrected. Blah blah blah. You know. And really like having the vision up the stakes from all right, there is some unnatural to holy fuck, now we're involved. And the scene itself was this really wholesome scene at the beginning, because Dr. Greco kneeled down, he was petting the cat, you were talking about how much he thinks back on his like I think parents' place or something where they always had a cat. And then the scene, then the scene took like a 180 with the vision, because after that you were so against, like so opposed to it, because holy fuck, that thing showed you something and it was not something good. So it changed the thing quite a bit.
Which goes back real quick, Bug. The shit that you can come up with on the spot, man. I fucking love that, and that's why I love playing with you. Like that whole scene before the vision, the monologue. I'm gonna reference episodes because, like I said, it's all fresh in my head. The monologue at the end of episode 4, where you go to your secret lover's apartment, dude. That whole thing was amazing. Like off the top, like I know you probably had it prepared and whatnot because we kind of knew like what we were gonna do.
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Oh shit, dude.
I
mean, prepared by like having some idea, but like it felt very natural, and it flowed together, and I love that, dude. It was that the party scene, actually the entirety of episode. Fuck, dude, I could keep talking about favorite moments into eternity. The party scene was great too. You know, like all the like. The music and everything, the editing part of it was was probably the most fun for me, and I was I was not even barely in it.
I made gonna be Jimmy. I'm gonna be Piotr.
Oh, for God's sake! No.
Nice.
The most pretentious piece of shit.
Oh God. Greco's the new
Peter's
leader.
getting involved because Landon never returned the guns.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's Greco's L cell code name gonna be?
Yeah, welcome to the club,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Wait, don't reveal that now. If we come back with L cell in the future, we'll know then.
name loser.
You. I'm the only one who won this operation.
Yep.
I will be Lingus. I don't know. We're just gonna
Ligma.
Nice.
All right. So for y'all who don't know, the whole pre scenario ritual is you come up with a cell name, then you gotta get all the goofy ass ridiculous names out of the way. So we had Lobster and Lingus and
I just
Ligma
Ligma before. Yeah.
Yeah. So
God.
So
did you have any other questions for us, Lucas?
No, I've first of all, I think the next thing, because I only named 2 scenes, I want to do top 3 at least, in no particular order, obviously. So the first vision, the character creation, and it gets hard because there wasn't for me there wasn't a dull moment. It's probably like the single scenes where we had each and every one of you play something out. Like Lily goes to the party and meets friends. Not friends. He meets new friends and old people who hate him. Yeah, not friends. And we have Dr. Greco, the scene with the cat, the scene with Jimmy, then his lover, and then we also had Landon's scene with the conspiracy board and his vision. And also the fucking third vision that changed everything, and then Buck just going, "Fuck this! I also want to be a cat."
that was amazing. Just comedic timing is perfect on your part, my guy. I'm just saying, it's great.
I was also
I'm a natural. What can I say?
That's true. I was also quite happy that the thing I planned worked out with because the wounds that Eagle Knuck inflicts on you never really heal.
Yeah.
So when he plucked Lily's eye out, that wound never really closed. And seeing, like, if you were at 5 or 6 HP when he died, I would have let you off. But seeing as you were just like 1 HP away from losing consciousness, and you were still in the mindset of like being completely through it all, I thought that was a good part. And then I could also include one of the keepers of the faith, who in 2004, in 2004, I think remnants of them still roam the tunnels. So
yep,
that worked out so well.
Spoilers.
That was great. I mean, we already said. I already said top of it. Yeah, I already said top of it. Heavy spoilers, talking about everything. The mythos, the story arc as a whole, Delta Green as a whole. Like, nothing's off limits with these. So, I mean,
no. So I was quite happy that I had the chance to play that scene out. There were a few things. Technically, obviously, he won't save you. He's waiting for you to die to transfer you in front of his god, basically.
My man pumping iron in the background.
I thought it was one of your cats.
The grind never stops. So he was just waiting, but you could have asked him, for example. You could have literally used him as a messenger.
But we have ran into him.
You could have run into him if you just like. If you were completely alive and you were running through those tunnels, he would probably avoid you, but there would be a chance you would run into him. Like Greco had the chance. If you would have gone into the dugout part of the tunnels, you could have run into him, and he would probably even help you get out.
I had the feeling in the back of my mind that was the instant kill trap.
No, the keepers.
They only want dead people.
Yes, they only want dead people. He wouldn't have killed you, because he believes it is not in his place to kill people. He believes it is in his place to transfer the dead by eating them.
Right. That was gonna be if I had succeeded my constitution check, I would have I'll make a bet with you. If I make it to the ladder, you let me out. If I fall before then, you have me.
That would have he would have absolutely done that. I was also thinking about how you could have told him shit to go be like, hey, please go to this location and or call this number and tell him about this and this.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Although the whole thing is, I didn't want to meta knowledge it as a player, but have in Lily's headspace, he probably would not have thought oh hey, by the way, call this guy up.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. We never let Luke know what was going to happen. So if we all had died, fuck it, wouldn't have known. Yep. But Greco lived.
At least, at least Greco's alive. So probably 1 or 2 days after escaping that thing, there will be someone knocking at his door.
With 14 hours, if the guy's knocking on his door.
Yep. So,
well, we'll figure that out when we record next week.
Yes. We can also write beforehand if you wanna have anything special or anything that I should be prepared of. But if not, we will improvise the thing. That's no problem. I mean, it's part of the hobby.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Wonderful.
So, I think that I'm okay with wrapping that here.
Yeah. It was a great story, Lucas.
Yes.
Thank you. It was wonderful playing with all of you.
And thank you all for listening.
Yes. Sincerely, if you made it this far into the story, into
our madness, into our insanity,
into this end of rambling that we're doing, essentially. Thank you. Means a lot to us.
It does. I also, at the end here, I do want to shout out Chris Hamji of the Sorry Honey podcast for providing the sick-ass music theme for us. And also, I can't just say it enough, our main theme proper. It means a lot, and it's badass, and we love it. I hope you all love it. And until the next operation, I guess. Who knows where the fuck we're gonna die.
Big shout out to Max for stitching all this crap together. I could never. My God!
Harrison for his contribution.
True. And for all of the people who will be speaking in and helping out with all of the intros that I am yet to write. So
motherfucker. I could have had him done by now. My brain just does not stop.
Now we can have a scene of Luke being like, where the fuck is everyone? So, that's perfect.
Yeah. All right. So until next time, y'all, take it easy. Is that motherfucker asleep?
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Jan!
We need you.
Earth the Machine Man! Jan!
He's gooning too hard. Help him.
Jesus Christ. Maybe your soft German voice was lulling him to sleep. We might have to end it here with us entering the apartment.
Yeah, no, that's a good cut. That's alright for me. The man is done.
God.
Riposo. He'll wake up in 6 hours with his recording just running.
I'm gonna turn it off, but
yeah, but on his side, the Audacity.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
He's going to have a very long file. Oh my God.
It's not that bad. You can cut the last 6 hours of snoring. Yeah, I think we can stop the recording at this point.
What are you holding?
A shotgun. I can tell.
It's so
No,
blurry.
they
or
are.
rifle. Oh well, they all look the same when it's blurred out. So,
Gotta
anyways.
keep those demons at bay.
I would love if they just, I don't know, invent a gun that doesn't whisper sweet things to me.
Demon
No,
gun.
that'd be my old Soviet moistened gun.
Moist
yes.
nugget.
The
Moist nugget.
souls of many Germans, imbued within it.
There's the souls of pretty much every fucking one imbued in it.
This is true.
Where's the other doors? We can cut this part out,
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
know.
it. So, I'm gonna send you a little map.
And I just ripped ass, then nobody will know, so there we go.
There you go.
Say all the horrible things you want in the meantime.
Okay, what the hell? Is that a B?
Yes, that's a B for
Is that the
bedroom.
schlafen that I'm seeing?
We do not talk
Okay,
about the
so-
schlafen.
What the fuck is a schlafen? All right, anyways.
You don't need to know.
So the
Yes,
the
buckets
northern
of schlafen.
the northern room, is that the hallway where we came in?
No, you came
Or-
from the bottom.
The bottom.
The one
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
open currently.
Yeah, we came from
Okay.
the bottom.
Now we're
Started
here.
from the bottom. Now we here. There we go. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so it's the room on the right that I cleared.
No, the bedroom. The room on the left.
The bedroom. Okay,
B.
shit. Sorry.
Mhm.
You said B. Somebody said B for bathroom, so I'm just.
No, I said B for bedroom. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I
Okay.
forgot what bathroom was in German.
So. Schlafkin, either or. Coming out of there. B for bedroom. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, let me test to see if Lukas can understand what I'm about to say to the guy at the counter. Can I get bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a roll?
Bacon, egg, and cheese with salt and pepper and ketchup on a bread? Bread roll? Fuck. I just... no,
It's like the classic. That's New York City street food right there. But
All right.
no, it was good.
Okay,
Mhm.
perfect.
It's like one word
No
in
clue
New
now.
York. It's one word.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I
He's
could
probably
probably
from
do it
there, so yeah.
faster, but yeah, whatever. Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yes, type it out for us.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a roll.
Well, Lucas can understand better being a German. He's used to words like that.
It does
I
look
know
kind of
long
German.
words. Yeah.
Oh man, why did you have to give it the greasiest fucking voice, man? You didn't have to do that.
And then the
I
German
absolutely
accent on
had to.
top of it. God damn. Oh man. Well, if he didn't believe in the unnatural now, he fucking does now. So
Yeah, he was thinking like, man, these two guys are fucking crazy. And all of a sudden,
All of a sudden, Cat just boops you, and you see weird fucking shit.
he would probably. Oh, I gotta think of what kind of car he would drive. Hold on. Jesus God. Sorry, y'all. Oh, there was taco.
we're a
on the
professional
back end of that.
podcast. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna
I
cut
mean,
your
look,
own
man.
burps, so don't worry.
This will be what it is now. Cat's Grace blooper reel for the entire
just
arc and
hear you
whatnot. Just cut it
burp.
all together.
We
Yeah.
hear two things. We hear you burp, and we hear me like, what the fuck is this called again? Wait a minute.
No, or just incredibly fucked up out of pocket shit. That's kind of where I was at before the cat bestowed its wisdom upon me.
Wait, whoa. You too?
What do you mean?
I mean, so you and the doc.
Yeah, that's what I told you earlier. That's why I was
Oh, well,
losing my
cut
shit.
that. Cut that. Cut. Line.
Scene reset. Damn.
All right.
No.
Sorry
that's-
about that. Yeah, let's get out of the fucking cold and shit. I don't know. Try
We
to
were
knock our
already
heads together,
inside.
see what falls out.
We were already inside. Uh,
Wow, I'm glad we're out of the cold.
yeah.
It's an old tunnel around Central Park, and that's where he heard the voice for the first time. This Eagle Knack.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Ah.
All right. Wait, give me a second. I did, for some reason, I didn't think you'd also say that.
Say it 3 times in the mirror.
Yeah, say it 3 times. Jesus Christ.
We go where we're told to go. We do what we're told to do, and we never fucking talk about it. And the only way out is either a 9mm retirement or getting killed.
He said the line.
He said
He
the
said
line.
He said
He
the
said the
line.
line. He said the line.
Sorry,
He said the line.
He said the
I
line.
love it. Oh,
I had to
you
bring it back
said
around.
perfectly.
Except I ruined it with a fucking joke.
Roll the fucking credits.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's for like an intro or something, like the
Yeah.
only thing you either die or you get the 9mm retirement, and everyone just like, he fucking said it.
Well, that or I'm gonna make 2 versions where I'm gonna make the joke version. I'm gonna keep the serious version in. Anyways,
No, you keep the serious version in. We make a blooper out of it. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Mhm.
Of course. Anyways, so we're getting close.
I shit myself a little.
I hope you don't, but
Cut that out.
we just hear a
No, you just hear a really wet fart.
Yeah.
echoing through the tunnel. Just
Yeah. Yeah, just like a really, really big shark
Oh,
or
it's too
something
real.
like that.
That's too fucking real.
Uh-oh.
man.
Cartoon noises start playing.
Nice.
Shit. Oh man. Oh,
All right.
that was a good one.
Gotta break the tension a little.
So with a little it is now.
It's like the fucking 90s where the star animation just comes and swipes the
The
screen.
little
Yeah.
Batman. And now we
It's
fucking
the
go.
studio
So,
jingle to
There
so
you go.
that they can turn the cameras on.
Delta Green. Sorry, it just came to my mind.
Watch your
Anyways,
friends
go
die
on.
miserably.
that.
Delta
I mean, you could-
Green.
Dun dun dun.
We will cut that as a blooper, but continue on. So.